Okay, welcome to day 19. On day 19, Sandy has a really interesting recipe for us. It's a bit complicated, but she's going to walk us through a couple of portions of it. We're going to try to post the whole recipe for you because otherwise you're not going to be able to complete it. And if it's too much for you, don't do it. There's other options too, but this is going to be a fun one. And it contains something that's really good for us. So go ahead, Sandy, what are you making?
Okay, we're making curry chicken with a cauliflower rice. It sounded interesting to me. I've always liked curry food. So first I started off, I made a rub for the chicken, and it has a lot of different spices, and I'll put that online. But I grated ginger, garlic, cayenne pepper, cumin. And it called for some spices I just couldn't even find, like coriander, cardamom, so I didn't use all of them that the recipe called for. So I made a rub, I cut the chicken into 1-inch cubes, and I tossed it in this rub and let it sit while I got vegetables cut up. Then I started cooking the chicken with mushrooms and a can of organic coconut milk. So that's been simmering for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to add zucchini and peppers.
That looks good.
Okay. So that's just going to cook for another probably 15 minutes until the vegetables get tender. And then over here I have started the cauliflower rice, and it's actually rice made out of cauliflower. There's no actual rice. So I'm just kind of sauteing that a little bit to make it tender. I used a little bit of coconut oil.
And remember, cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable, which is extremely beneficial in the phase 2 part of the detoxification that happens in the liver. So this is the part where, where the garbage has been bagged up or the toxins have been bagged up, and now we want to get them out of the body. And people typically are not eating enough of these cruciferous vegetables, so this is a great way to get some cauliflower into your system. So she's adding a little water there to help steam those a little bit and tender them up. And then what happens next, Sandy?
Okay, yeah, it was starting to brown a little too much. So once it's tender there, I'm going to put it in the food processor with I've already put my spices in. I've got curry powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper, salt and pepper. I'm going to put this in the food processor with the cauliflower and just rough chop it till it's the consistency of rice. So that's going to be our rice for tonight. It's actually made out of cauliflower. And you serve your chicken with the rice. The only thing left with the chicken is to add some green onion, and then you can top with cilantro, red onion, and cucumber if you'd like. So I'll post the recipe because it's kind of complicated, but if it comes out great, we'll be posting it for you to enjoy as well.
All right, great. Thanks a lot, Sandy, and keep up the good work. You're almost done with this 21-day detoxification, and you're probably finding at this point at day 19 that it really isn't that difficult anymore. It's pretty much just you're eating some foods and you add a little meat to it, and you're still doing the shakes. So keep up the good work and enjoy a healthier lifestyle. Way to go.